Hello, today I'm going to show you items that I've bought this month. Watching other YouTubers and actually looking on Instagram, I've kind of been influenced to buy a few other products, kind of makeup stuff, brushes and a few other things. So I'm going to start with all the cosmetic things, makeup stuff, and then I will move on to the clothes. But I'm going to start with items that I bought in Boots. I didn't realise that Boots stocked Smashbox till I went in store, and on Instagram someone recommended that I should get this primer because I noticed that after a while, say before I go to work, I put my makeup on like 7:30 and then by 3 o'clock I'm quite shiny. So they advised me that I should use a primer, and they advised me this one actually. It's the light one, so it's oil free and it's designed to stop you being shiny, and I have actually noticed a difference. I've been using this for maybe a week or so and I have noticed that by the 3 o'clock time I'm still not shiny. I might have like a slight kind of dewy glow, but that's quite nice rather than being like oil slick shiny. So it has actually made a difference. This was £25 from Boots, and then actually I kind of wish that I did buy this from Smashbox website itself. But if you are from the UK, maybe go on the website, then you have a choice of 2 free samples and it's free delivery, something I kind of wish I did instead because I do love a free sample. Next item is my first of many brushes that I've actually bought this month. I really wanted a new blusher brush because I will show you I bought a new MAC blusher and I used my current one into the MAC blush and it just ruined it. The bristles were too compact and just too hard really, so it created a lot of excess powder and it was quite upsetting. On Instagram I was recommended to use eco brushes from other people, so I decided to go for this one. It is the tapered brush. It was only £7.99 and it is really soft. This one doesn't damage my blusher like the last one, so obviously I was using the wrong kind of brush. But as I'm being educated by the world of YouTube and following other people, I'm slowly knowing what kind of brushes to use, because previously I never actually used brushes, I just used my hands. You'll probably cringe at that, but that is just my preference, and I have washed my hands before so they are clean. But I am slowly being introduced into the world of brushes and actually I'm quite enjoying using them. And it comes in quite a nice pouch which you can use for storage. I'll probably actually just store this in another case, which I will show you is the next thing I bought. So in this, you probably recognise this anyway, I think a lot of people do use this. This is the Real Techniques Core Collection, and again I picked this up from Boots. This cost me £21.99 and I didn't think that was too bad for 4 brushes. I've seen some of their brushes are around £10 for one, so I think having 4 brushes for that price and also having a case as well which I can store other brushes that I've bought in it was actually quite good value for money. When looking at other YouTubers, a lot of them I noticed were using the Real Technique brushes, so when I did look on Boots website I was looking at what kind of brushes to get, and this kind of collection just looked like it had some really good brushes in, which I thought would be kind of a good starter kit for me to use. As you probably are cringing at the moment, there is a product on these, as I did use them before I actually did this video, so then I didn't have time to wash them, I'm really sorry, to show you, so they still do have product on them. The main brush I use is the buffing brush. It is the kind of brush that I think most people do use that have purchased this set. I use it to put on my foundation, and before I was using my fingers, and I just actually like how much quicker it is using a brush, and also the finish is really nice. Next is the detail brush. I've been using this as suggested by a lot of other people as a lipstick application brush. Next, the foundation brush. As a lot of people have been saying, it's quite small to put your foundation on, and people suggested using it as a concealer brush. Personally, I still prefer using my fingers to apply my concealer, just because maybe I just need more practice with using brushes. I feel I have kind of better control, and it just does give me a more flawless coverage at the moment. This is the contour brush. Everyone seems to really love this one and the buffing brush. I did try using it as a blusher brush before I did buy the other one, hence it didn't quite work for me, so I did buy an actual blusher brush. But I'm sure I will use it at some point. I haven't really used this because I don't own bronzer and I don't really contour, but I have seen on other videos on how to do it, so at some point in the future I might try using this brush actually for contouring and see how that goes. Next, I then purchased more brushes. I got this one from Q Cosmetics, and I don't really know how you pronounce this brand. Is it Delium? Is it silent B? All just laugh at me trying to pronounce it, I'm not actually sure. And this is the Kabuki brush. I probably said that wrong as well. Maybe I should have looked this up first. I'm kind of failing at the moment with this. But I've seen quite a few people on YouTube use this for powder. And before, with my Clinique powder, I just used the sponge that came with it. But I was going through powder literally so quickly. And it's not cheap, so that was costing me a lot. But then people did suggest using a brush. And then I've seen people using this one. So I decided to purchase it myself. It's actually kind of hard to purchase this brand in England. Kind of buying it at a reasonable price and also shipping. Shipping, it had orders over £15, it was free delivery. And this was $14.95, and so I decided just to buy another brush as well, which I will show you. But then if you didn't spend over £15, it was only $1.95, which I thought was really good, because other companies that I looked online, their postage was £3 plus, so you know, it just saved you a bit more money. And again, it has product on, because again, I was using it to put my makeup on before this video. But yes, it is really soft. The other brush I got was the eyebrow brush, and this was £6.50. I bought this brush because whenever I watch makeup videos, the one envy I have is their eyebrows. Like, I think I can do my base and my eyes, and I'm happy with how I do that, but just eyebrows, they always have perfect eyebrows, so this was my attempt to get perfect eyebrows. I did try using it once. I think I need to practice and to watch maybe a tutorial, because I didn't really enjoy kind of using it. Maybe I'm not using the right kind of products with it, but at the moment I do still prefer just using an eyebrow pencil. So yes, my makeup envy is the perfect eyebrow. What are your makeup envies? Please tell me in the comments below. The next items I bought were these really cute Lime Crime lipsticks. I actually heard of this company on Instagram. I stumbled across the woman who made the company. I purchased 2 of these. These are £11.50 each, and again I shopped on Cute Cosmetics. This one is Glamour 101. I did wear this one actually in my previous video on how to apply my hair extensions. I've been applying this with my detail brush from the Real Techniques Core collection, and it gives like a really nice kind of build up of colour. Like in the video, if you have seen it, it probably doesn't look as dark as this red, but I did put it on quite lightly, but you know, you can build up this colour. It did advise, I'm really sad, and I actually read instructions on things, and it did say it's best to use a lip brush when applying, because usually I just put my lipsticks just, you know, straight on. They smell really lovely. Someone described it as cupcakes. It just smells really sweet, but it's really nice. The other colour I got was Airborne Unicorn. Such a crazy name. It's a purple colour. I haven't actually worn it yet, and I really wanted to try getting another coloured lipstick, because I usually just go for the kind of reds, the pinks, and they do a really amazing range of like coloured pastel lip colours, and they're opaque lipsticks, so this colour will be what will be on your lips. I'm not sure if it will suit me yet, but actually in summer I'm thinking of having either pastel pink or lilac hair, so I thought I'm kind of buying in advance, and I thought this might actually look really nice with it. They do so many other colours, and I really want the Valentine's Red Velvet lip stain as well. That looks amazing, but currently it is out of stock due to ingredient shortage or something like that, which I read on their Instagram. Next, I went to MAC and I bought a blusher. The original blusher I used was by Estee Lauder, and for 7 grams it was £24, which I just think that's actually a lot of money. This MAC one was only £17.50 for 6 grams, so I thought that was really good. And when I went in there, they helped me colour match my Estee Lauder blusher to this one, and this one's in shade Fleur Power. Next I bought this, and this was just from Superdrug. It was $4.99 for 2 items of Neutrogena, and this by itself was almost $4.99, or I think it was $4.99. I thought I'd try it because I do use the Pink Grapefruit Daily Scrub. As it says, it keeps your skin clean and soft, and I don't have the best skin in the world, so that kind of helped sell it to me a little bit, but we'll see. At the moment everything is going well with it. So that was all the makeup cosmetic items that I've bought this month. It does just show you how easily influenced I am by other YouTubers and people on Instagram. But now let's move on to clothes and jewellery I've bought over the last month. Some of the items I'm going to leave at the end are items that I've been given very kindly by other companies, but I'll leave them at the end because maybe not everyone wants to see those kind of items I haven't bought. But let's start with items I have bought. This is from H&M, and this is, as you can see, a very blingy kind of chain necklace. This was $5.99, and I've seen kind of similar ones in Topshop, obviously for more. And I like wearing this with my crop tops, just kind of give it a more kind of edge to it. Not to everyone's taste, my boyfriend hates this, but I do really like this kind of jewellery. Next, I went into Primark. This does look very similar to the last blouse I got. Again, this was the same price, it was £12, as most of Primark's shirts are. It's a kind of a similar colour of the blue and white porcelain china print, but on this one it has koi carp print. The buttons are kind of a more gold mirrored button. If you watched my last haul video and when I bought a similar one, I did say that lots of the buttons fell off, so very kindly my mum has already made sure that these are sewn on, because as I said before, I can't sew, I am rubbish, so she's very kindly done that for me. But this one is a bit of a different style to the last one. It's more drapey and loose. And also at the bottom, the back is longer than the front. This looks really nice over like disco pants or tucked in to some jeans or something high-waisted. If you've noticed, I'm no longer mentioning sizing. To be honest, I don't really know why I mentioned it before. I think I was just reading labels. I've had a few people ask why, and also some really friendly people telling me not to because people don't like that. So as I am learning, I am not doing that anymore, so I'm just telling you the prices, and if I have sized up or sized down, I will just say that and I will not mention sizing. Next, I got these quite bright riding pants from American Apparel. I have riding pants already, as most of you all know. I do often speak about my riding pants. I have them in black and taupe, and this is the pink cheeks colour. When I looked online, these looked more pastel-y, but actually in person they're a bit more neon, so they are a bit brighter than I thought. They're more of kind of a neon salmon colour, if that makes sense. If you look on my Instagram, I did do 3 ways to style these. I actually wore the first outfit with the black shirt to Miss Guided's recent blogger event, which was so much fun. So I have worn these. Comparing them to my other ones, with my black ones, underwear wise you can kind of obviously wear whatever colour, but I'm not going to be seen because they're black. Just kind of wear something where the seams are not obvious, so seamless pants or just something with a not very kind of obvious seam. With these ones you have to be careful with your underwear, like no dark underwear because they're kind of see-through, so they're going to be seen. So go for more of like a flesh coloured seamless pant if possible. The only thing I wasn't really that keen on was this side. It kind of slightly sticks out above the actual top of the pants, so it's just odd because they're a weird different colour to the colour of the riding pants. So when I do tuck things in, I slightly pull them out so it covers this. Sizing for these are true to size. If you're not sure on your size, then go on American Apparel's website and they do have a sizing chart. They sit really high on your waist and they really suck you in, and they're just really, really flattering. These retail at £64. I didn't actually pay full price. When it was St Patrick's Day, they sent out an email, and with a code you had the chance to have 10, 20 or 30% off, and luckily my code was 30% off, otherwise I wouldn't have bought them. So I paid around 50 something pounds for these. And also on my birthday they send me 25% off. I've had that for the past 2 years now, so it is really worth signing up because you do get discount and it just makes their items a lot more affordable. I went into New Look again and I just wanted a simple black and white top with longer sleeves. I basically wanted it to style it with my American Apparel corduroy circle skirt that I featured in my last haul. I had seen on American Apparel they did have a crop top which was this style, but it was around £25 and this didn't cost me as much as that. This only cost me £5.99 and I actually bought 2. I think it was something like 2 for £8. I bought 2 because I wanted one with shorter sleeves, and this is it with shorter sleeves. I just kind of wanted the option really of having long sleeves and a shorter sleeve, and 2 for £8, I didn't really mind cutting one up. So that was all the items that I've bought. Next I'm going to show you items that companies have sent me, so if you don't like this kind of thing then maybe you don't watch anymore, but if you do, and these are items that I like, these are items that I've got to pick, so I wouldn't just accept things from companies which I didn't like, because why would I want to keep things which I don't like. First items I got were from Honey, Rose and Amber. I was sent these really, really adorable dainty bracelets and also a necklace. These items are different stones. I'm not really sure what they are, but I will put those in the description below. The chain is sterling silver and the price is around £10 for a necklace and £5 for a bracelet. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me wear the bracelets already, and if you watched my last video, the how to clip in hair extensions, this was the necklace that I wore. So last night I went to Misguided's blogger event. I was very, very kindly invited, and I was quite amazed that I was invited, and I had a really, really lovely time, and I got to meet lots of people that I've seen their blogs and their videos. So seeing people from the internet in person is really surreal, and I got really shy, and I wish I said hi to everyone. I didn't say hi to some people, which I really wish I did, but just kind of being in that situation is really intimidating. But I did get to meet some really lovely people, like Sarah from Misguided and Amy Valentine, and lots of other lovely people. So I had a really good time. There's like a customising station, which is where I got these from. I picked these shorts and I put some studs along the pockets on both sides, and then I put some on the back as well. I decided to go for short just because it was quite an easy thing to accessorise, and these are really short, so maybe they're more beachwear than walking around town in. You can still buy these online, but I think there's only selected sizes left, but I will put a link below for those. Next I got this Def Shred tank, and it was €28.50. I really like the kind of mild speckly look of the top. This design is subtler than some of the other ones, kind of the reason why I went for it. This I think was a t-shirt first, and it's been cut into a tank, but I really like how it's been cut, how the edges have rolled in, so you can't really tell. And also how it's been cut quite low, so it's kind of like a subtle reveal down the side. The edging is like a kind of inside out look, so it gives a really nice kind of edge to it. The feel of this top is really good. It's of really good quality. It feels thicker and kind of better made than some of my tops that I actually own. Last thing I got was this Levi jacket. It's from fixedclothing.com and retails at £40. I really like the wash of this one, and I did go a couple of sizes bigger because I wanted a more kind of relaxed fit. So that was everything that I got this month. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please comment, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.